do is we've planned this little ICC success story and people who have done ICC in the past, which is the advanced and master level, and those are the people who've also partnered with us. We have actually called them here today. We've called two of them, and now they're going to talk to them, and I'm going to ask them questions. Then you can keep asking questions, and I'll keep letting them know what are the questions you're asking. Let's hear from them what their experience has been like of the entire platform. Okay, Vaishnavi, can I have Kavita and Dinesh online?
Kavita and Dinesh, I think you guys are online, right? So could you just switch on your video?
Thank you so much, Rama. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Hello,
it.
Isha. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Dinesh.
Hi, Dinesh.
Hello. Yes.
I'll just check with I'll just check with Kavita as well.
Isha, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
I can hear you, Kavita.
Good afternoon. Hi, Dinesh. Nice to see you again.
Kavita, I think your video is off.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to turn it on. Probably there's a bandwidth issue due to which it's not turning on. I'm trying continuously. But in the meanwhile, if you'd like to start, please.
Yeah, so you can keep we can keep trying. If your video gets on, that's great. But yeah, perfect. Perfect, Kavita. So we'll start. So this is, like I said, this is a session wherein you just get to interact with two of our alumni who've done the entire training and are also our partners in different cities. So I'll start off with Dinesh. First, I'll just ask Dinesh to give a little bit of an introduction of himself and how career coaching became something so close to him. And then, of course, tell us a little bit about how he reached out to us or how he
hello,
wanted
Isha,
to
and hello, Mindler team and all the participants
so over to you,
of ICCC Foundation. Good to be a part of the team. Basically, I'm Dinesh Lahote. I'm based out in Guwahati, Assam. I run an organization called EduGenie, which was actually working on improving the maths and science education in the country. We're working with students, we're working with teachers, we're working with several governments to help improve the maths and science learning. While doing that work, I strongly felt that, okay, students get good into maths and science, or in general, they get good into academics. I realized the big and a very, very big challenge is that they really don't know what next, what after class 10, what after class 12. And even if they're knowing it, it's more of a like a guesswork or more of a advice from the peers or whatever they see around, they would try to pursue that. So I realized, no, we really need to fix this, and we should really understand and try to see what the career counseling landscape is all about in the country. When I searched around, I found many platforms, and I also found Mindler. Then I joined the Mindler first batch, second batch, I hope. It was the second cohort. For that, you guys are lucky that you are doing it completely online. For me, I had to actually travel from Guwahati to Delhi. But I took that call because looking at the profile of the people who were giving the lectures, I have heard the name of Chadda sir, PD sir, PD, and these were very known names whenever you search on career counseling and mentoring. These are very common names and a very popular name. So I was like, no, let's go and experience the whole program. So I made myself available. I came to Delhi and I had this one-on-one experience with PD sir, Chadda sir, and all the fabulous speakers who were lined up in the Mindler ICCC program. That time the two level were merged in one. In the session, I realized that it's not only about counseling, and what actually I was very much attracted also with the whole program was because it was talking about career coaching. Right now, this is what I experienced was a completely new, especially for me, as well as I have seen, like it's very less in number. Like very few people do career coaching. I mean, there are a lot of life coaches, there are a lot of other kind of coaching available. But when it comes to career coaching, I found like the Mindler was there, and they have actually created a credential program around it. So it was something like, get a chance to learn something around that. So I signed up that program, and I think then there was no stopping back. I had an amazing experience understanding career counseling versus career coaching. And I came up with this idea. No, now I really need to go full time into it. So started my venture. It's called Career Spark. We registered it last year in the April. We had an MOU signed with Mindler. We became their partner. I use Mindler assessments in all my work, as well as I use a lot of the learning that we got from ICC Advanced. And then ICCC Masters was launched. I joined the batch, and I'm very proud to share it that it was really in a different level of learning altogether, because ICCC Advanced and ICCC Masters, I think they are very different. And the kind of learning that you get from ICCC Masters, it has actually improved the way I coach students, and it has also improved, the overall aspect that I had around the coaching. So thanks for that. I recently, in the last batch, I recently cleared it. So I can say now, yes, I am also one of the few participants in the country who is uh, certified by NCDA for CCSP program, as well as I am a ICCC Master. So that was my journey. As I said, we are a partner with Mindler. At the same time, we are exploring the mentoring space. How can we really bring more and more mentors to the students? And I would like this platform to again congratulate to whole team of Mindler to coming up with this idea of creating an ecosystem of career counselors and career coaches in the country, and enabling us to do what we can do best, right? Because I think I see it as more of as an enabling platform. So my journey has been really amazing, and thanks once again, Isha and the whole team. Yeah. Yeah.
So we had one question which says, how many
since I'm in
students would you have
Guwahati, and we
counseled
here
so
have
far,
very few
Dinesh?
number of
Just
coaching
typical.
counseling, and it's very, very new concept. Even the career counseling is it's not actually happening much here in this stage. So what I did was that I have counseled more than 200 plus students in this journey, and I have been mentoring more than 50 students. So these are two different programs. Counseling, what we do in counseling is like one-on-one counseling, and that's it. And in the mentoring, what we do, we it's like a career coaching. We are saying it mentoring because not everyone is mentoring is something what they can connect more. Actually, that's the only thing. But we're doing career coaching. So for that, we have around 50 students, and the last 40 students, like, because we had only in the lockdown period. Because
Okay, nice. Perfect.
total 80 students we have mentored so far. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. Is there? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, my internet got disconnected for a minute, so I wasn't able to hear. But yes, thank you so much, Dinesh. Kavita, so now if we can hear it from you.
Yeah, are you able to hear me, Isha? I'm so sorry. The network's been very, very patchy since morning. So,
Dinesh, we can't see you also. We can't see Dinesh or Kavita.
you can't?
No, we can see them. So probably they both are visible.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's probably mine
No, we
then.
can't see them.
Okay, I can't see them, but never mind. If everyone. Oh, sure. Okay, please, Kavita. So, Kavita, please tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about how career coaching is something that came so close to you, and how has the entire journey of advanced been for you, as well as master.
Okay. To start off, I quit from my corporate journey after about 20 years of experience, and I wanted to spend time with my daughter who was entering high school then. And after that, I did a course in teaching, and I was teaching at a school for a couple of years because I wanted a low pressure kind of a profile. And after that was when my daughter was in class 10, that we really started thinking about where to put her. She was interested in a career in design, but we weren't getting the answers we wanted. We were not sure whether the career would suit her, and such things. And that was the first time I kind of experienced that it's so important to have expertise available and approachable. So that is when I started looking out for career counseling online, and I came across Mindler, and I had her take the Mindler assessment test, This was in 2016 that I'm talking about. And yeah, it definitely helped her take a decision, because we got to know that personality wise, she's able to, I'm sorry, I'm seeing a lot of messages that I'm not visible. Um, am I visible?
I cannot see you, Kavita. I can hear you,
I
but I
can see all
cannot see you. Okay, lot of them.
Uh,
Okay, a
Yeah.
lot of them can see you. So I think we'll
okay.
carry on because I personally can't. I've seen a lot of people who can see.
Please
So
carry
please,
on.
we can
Okay,
carry
okay.
on. It's difficult for me because it's like I can't see you, but yeah, a lot of them can.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
So after that, when my daughter was in class 12, and then we zeroed in on on a university in Australia, and that's where she had to go. But when I was in class 12, I used to talk to my daughter's college mates, and I used to ask them, what do you want to do and all, and most of them were completely confused. Some of them would say CA, some of them would say BBA, some of them would this, that, and some of them would want to do what the parents asked them to. And that was the first time I realized that how serious really the problem is. It still is, but I was kind of wishing I had some kind of a professional qualification, so that I would be able to reach out to them and help those students. So that kind of ignited my interest in career counseling. And when my daughter was to leave to Australia, I was wondering, what do I do now? She was my full-time occupation at home, so she would not be there. What do I do? And then I thought, why not do a course in career counseling? I researched on GCC by Univer IT, and I checked about iDream Careers course, and I'd almost signed up for GCC, and by chance I saw Mindler's post about career counselors, this ICCC certification. I blocked the GCC. Sorry, I did that very, very unprofessional of me, but I blocked that lady because she was continuously following up with me, and I signed up with ICCC. Trust me, like most of the participants here, no psychology background, a couple of years in experience, and my own personal experience with my daughter with respect to the challenges that we faced in deciding what course was best for her. That was all I came with to Delhi. Okay, so 3 days I was overwhelmed with information. I was thinking, what have I gotten myself into? Will I really be able to pull this off? And I went back to Bangalore with the same kind of doubts in mind. But then when the assignment started, from the first assignment, code of ethics, till the last assignment, the live assessment test and the counseling, that I saw a complete turnaround in my own abilities and confidence. Okay, so I knew I was ready by the time I submitted my last assignment, and by that time I had shared among my network that, oh, I'm doing a course in career counseling. All class 10, class 11, class 12, come to me, come to me, come to me, with loudspeaker around. And yeah, a couple of my own daughter's classmates who were struggling with a couple of options they had taken, they were my first bakras. So um, as soon as I finished, I of course got the licenses, which was in the old model then, Isha, if you remember. So I
I remember Dinesh too.
yes, so I got that, and yeah, that was the beginning of my journey. And then the ICCC masters was still being designed, and I was eagerly waiting for the program to be announced, and then I would register, and probably I responded within just a few minutes of the Mindler team sharing it on our group. um, well, what has masters done for me? I had actually started coaching counseling clients, but that was with the booster pack that I had received as a part of advanced. I knew what I exactly had to do to give them the career paths and options and all that. But masters, where I felt my own capabilities were tremendously enhanced. How? First of all, I understood very deeply the difference between coaching and counseling. These two mean something very different, right? This helped me decide the scope of my own reach. Okay, so there were some cases I have seen over the last year and a half where I have presented them with all the options, but the students are still not able to take a decision. There's some kind of a fear, some kind of a lack of self-confidence, I don't know what, that they're not able to address and, you know, make the best of the guidance we give them. That was something which I cannot help. I am not a counselor. I'm not a counselor in that sense to, you know, get them to open up and understand what their issues are and help them take a decision. So now I know where to stop. I know where to put a full stop and probably refer to a professional counselor. That was the first thing. Second, till the time I did my master's certification, I would say my interactions with the clients were transactional, right? They would ask me something, I would give them something. But after the masters, where I truly was able to make a connect with the clients, you know, hear their side of the story, you know, give a very patient listening, because that is also very important, because they come with a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. But when you listen to them patiently and and all those things, that's when they feel the connect to you, and they're willing to believe whatever you're going to tell them, you know, blindly. So that is where I was able to make a connect with the clients, and I felt that was truly satisfying for me also, because that self-doubt of whether I am able to help them or not was no longer there, because I was able to make a connect. And that connect, Isha, is what is helping me, you know. Now when the board results came out, CBSE, ICSE, and the Karnataka state board is, of course, all the students I've coached in the last 1.5 years who've taken class in and class two, every single one of them have come back and told me how much they scored and what they're going to do next. I was thrilled. I am thrilled beyond belief that, okay, my amount was paid. I have given them the career plan. That's the end of the matter. But every single one of them coming back and telling me, I now realize how much of an impact I have made on them. You know, and probably this is a connect which I will not lose. And I'm so thrilled. I was not able to share this with you last time we spoke, because the results were not out till then. So that was the connect that I'm
But
talking.
this is great.
Yeah, connect that I'm talking about.
So good.
Yeah, I'm very proud to, I'm very happy. And
I'll do the clapping from everyone's behalf. You can't see them, but this is from
yeah,
everyone who's attending and the
thank you,
entire
thank
team.
you, thank you.
So good to hear. And the claps have come.
Thank you. So then, what other assessment and psychometric tools can be used beyond the mindless assessment test? Because sometimes you need something more. Sometimes mindless career discovery assessment tests may not be required. So it's very subjective to each case. So I learned about that, you know. And after that, how do I convert my relationship into a long-term relationship, into a long-term rather than a short-term? How is that? Now I have the first 2-3 clients who have coached in class 10, they're coming back to me and they're saying, okay, my children are in class 11 now, you had given us these 5 parts, can you tell us more? How do we go about, what skills do we need, how do we prepare for the coaching? So I am actually getting repeat clients, you know, and I hope that they convert into, you know, they finish their graduation, they come back to me for guidance on masters, they come back to me for coaching on mentoring on how to ace their resumes and how to prepare for interviews. These are all the things I have learned in my masters, you see.
Credibility.
Yeah. So
It's coming.
yeah,
Great.
so it's on
Great.
5-year plan now.
Great. Uh, So lots of questions are coming. I'll take them up in the next 5 minutes. Before I take some of these questions, Dinesh, if you could share a little bit more in terms of how the partnership association has been, what is it that it has? I know that you're doing a lot of other services also, but how is this opportunity, like the whole partner platform, helped you out? So if you could shed some light and, even maybe touch on elements like the charges, so they have some idea on that, because that's the continuous question we get. What is the return on
Yeah, sure.
investment? So if you could just touch on that.
So when we started Career Spark, one thing was very clear that we have to have the assessments are a requirement, right? I mean, as Kavita mentioned, we don't recommend assessments to everyone, and that's what we have been taught also. That it's not that assessment is required for everyone. We have to really see where they are required. But having an assessment is really very important part. And I think what Mindler platform partnership program actually give us is, one is you have an extended team, right? Like say entrepreneurship itself is a very lonely journey, and so is the career counseling, because if you see that you will not find an ecosystem around a career counseling, right? So the partnership not only gave us an access to a dashboard via which you can actually manage your clients, right? Manage the parents, and apart from that, you also get an extended team in form of Mindler, right? So I see it when I took a decision of becoming a partner, I think both were a very important part, because what happened with the partnership, like for example, we are working with few schools, we are working with few clients, and wherever we are stuck, we know that there is a team more experienced and who is more diverse, and they can help us anywhere where we are stuck. That's number one. Second, I think the new dashboard that has been created, that the platform is, I think, really amazing, because what happened, it gives you like for example, there are some very interesting features. I don't know whether participants know or not, whether you can actually create a pathway, right? So for example, I decided, okay, this student will go for a management entrance exams. I can actually create a pathway in the platform, and I can share that pathway to the student. And it's not only till assessment, right? The activities that we do after assessments are equally interesting and equally empowering for a coach or for a counselor. So I think that's really amazing. And the benefit that we got for it in terms of is that in terms of the brand building, or in terms of the building trust, is that whenever you share this login portal to your clients, they start feeling, that start developing the trust, that we're actually able to convey that, there is such a beautiful platform where you have also an access to blogs, access to newsletters, access to career library, and it's an amazing package in itself, right? So I think it has really helped us a lot in terms of building our brand, in terms of, we get the confidence to reach more people, right? So initially I had a lot of, I would say, resistance in terms of, whether what will happen if I get stuck, what will happen if I don't know any answer. But now I know that I have a backend team or who are more experienced in this and are doing amazing work, and I can get help from them. And Isha, you asked on the pricing bit. So I think pricing is very much, I think for all the participants, you have to really price it based on the geography where you are, right? You really need to understand how much you can charge. What I've realized is that if you charge very less, people don't, somehow, I don't know, in education, it didn't work. Like if you price very less, like, 2,000 rupees or 1,500 rupees for an assessment and all, people start doubting you, right? And if you charge very high, it becomes, you miss a major chunk of population, right? So depending on your vision, depending on how you want to go forward, you can actually balance it out. So we charge somewhere between 2,000 to 3,000, depending on for the assessment, depending on the clientele that we're addressing, and depending on the volume that we're addressing. So if some parents come in bulk, we try to give it in discount also. But as I said, like counseling is definitely one thing, but when you go to career coaching and career mentoring, then again, the price varies and is very flexible depending on the participants, clients.
Thank you so much, Dinesh. Kavita, you're there, right?
Doesn't seem so.
Kavita?
Seems she's not there.
I think
she's here, but she cannot see a video.
But I can't hear her also. Kavita, we can do audio. Yeah, perfect. So Kavita, why don't you also share a little bit about the partner platform, and a little bit about maybe your charges also, and how has it been for you? You did share a little bit previously as well, but any insights or anything that you'd like to share with everyone here who is attending the entire foundation level today? So would love to hear that.
network issue. So she's just joining back again. I think she's joined again.
Okay, so there are a couple of questions for you, Dinesh, where they're asking you, have you taken the white label, you have taken the white label website, any reason for
there
that?
is no hard, there is no specific reason why we took it, but we felt like it will help us, develop the brand if we want to build the brand, it will help us in some way. But now when I reflect back, I think white labeling, it actually doesn't matter much, but like if for example you have a brand which you are saying that the assessments are being white labeled by you, it somehow helps you in the initial phase, but I think it, like with the kind of branding that with the kind of brand that Mindler have become, it's actually beneficial to have the, so we do white labeling, but we also say that we are this assessment is created by the team of Mindler, because that actually gives the credibility of the whole team, the credibility of people like Chadda sir, that also brings to the assessment. So I don't feel like there is much difference, but again, like once you scale, probably when you want to further sell, then probably that where my white labeling will help you.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you so much. So Kavita, you're back. That is great. So thought just take a couple of your insights into the entire partner platform and anything in respect to the entire pricing strategy that you have. So just a little bit about what are the services that you're offering other than the assessment, if you could just help them understand that.
Sure. Okay, first and first, I think in our group during the ICCC Advanced, a few of the batchmates had done some kind of a study on which would be the best psychometric tool. And hands down, it was Mindler's career assessment tool that was holistic and competitive and easy to understand with a depth of knowledge. Every time I pick up the report, I am in awe and wonder of how all you could use the information, especially I insist on the parents also being in the discussion of the report, because I tell them that more than the student that needs to know, it is also the parents who need to know where they need to push their children, especially if you are requiring some help on the emotional intelligence side or some aspects of their personality. What I also find is that children these days are very sheltered and protected. Parents take so much care, they don't expose them to conflicts, they're given whatever they want, so that reflects in their development of their personality. So in a few cases I have seen the scores are so low, and they come from such well-educated, good families. And I say this is not possible, that having that kind of a background, that the personality is the score is so bad. And then it occurred to me that probably they've not been exposed to situations outside. That's when I tell the parents, please take them out, please allow them to make decisions, allow them to order from the menu in the restaurant, allow them to sort out their conflicts with their teachers and students and things like that. So as far as the are you able to...
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear.
Hello, Isha?
Yes, Kavita, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you, Kavita.
Hello?
I think she can't hear us.
We can hear you, Kavita.
I think she cannot hear us. She cannot, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So I think there is a little bit of the connection bit, and we are going to be running out of time. So any closing thoughts, Dinesh, from your end? So we can, I mean, there are lots of questions. People asked about marketing. So if you want to take that one up, and then we'll probably, start our next session. And what we'll do is we'll share your email ID with, we'll share your email ID as well as Kavita's email ID, and they can reach out to you individually. So actually share the email ID once again, so everyone has it. And over to you, Dinesh.
Aritra Paul's question, right? So she wanted to know, and I think there are many people who wanted to know how to market yourself and how to start, especially when you are a beginner, right? So I also started my journey as a beginner, right? But what I realize is that like you are only like it's a personal resistance. But when it comes to parents, say for example in your city, if there is a very established career counselor, but I still feel that even if there are one or two or few, if you look at the data, you still need more and more career coaches and career counselors. So yes, there is definitely a scope of people coming to you, and there will be people coming to you. What I did in the process of marketing myself was that when I started, like what I realized is that you have to be, this is the one kind of profession where the more honest you are, the more easy it becomes for you to build the trust, right? So there might be a situation where you will not have any right answer for a client's question, or you might not know what exactly the answer would be, but then conveying that yes, I will come back to it, and you will tell the answer back. I think that really helps you to build the trust. So what I did was initially I used to take all free calls also. Like, so whenever anyone called me for a counseling session, I try to address whatever I know, and then only I try to book the session. So what happened, that actually make me understand, that helped me understand the market, right? What kind of queries the parents have, what kind of concerns the students have, what kind of the thought process that students are carrying in general in my region. So that really helped me. I think the basic website, being listed in Google Maps, GMB, and you're having your own Facebook page, and having this basic marketing materials would definitely be very helpful. But the one very good way of marketing is actually you saying that you have completed a certain certification, because that really helps, because that gives you the credibility, right? So compared to people, one without any certification or having only psychology, and another is a specialized in a career, I think that really makes a difference. For me, it helped me because I was the first one in the whole Assam to get this ICCC coach. So I use it very much. I say it proudly that I was the first one to use it. And that really helped me build the trust. And then the more sessions you have, you build the trust, and the word of mouth really, really works, very much, because as Kavita ma'am also mentioned that, in her case, one student and then the next student and then the next student, and it continued, right? So same thing happened with me. Getting the feedback from the parents and getting the testimonials of the students really helps you. So try to do that, because that social proof will be very helpful for you. And share your stories, share your learnings. So we had a lot of, in this 1 year, we had got some good success stories. So we really share that, and we share the journey of the student and the parents. So that really helped us.
Thank you so much, Dinesh. We'll have to kind of close it here, since 3:45. Otherwise, we're going to run late, and that'll just kind of postpone our entire event. Like I said, when Kavita wasn't there, I'll share both your email IDs with them. They can reach out to you, and feel free to communicate over emails, or if you want to share numbers, that's your call. I'm just going to be sharing your email IDs with them for now. So thank you so much for joining in, and apologies for cutting it short, because we have another session.
Sorry, Isha, from my side too. I had
no problem.
Bad
No
connection
problem
today. Sorry.
No problem.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in.
Bye.
I'm sure our participants really got a great perspective on ICC and partner. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Isha.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Kavita. Thank you.
Bye.